Beautiful. I just want you to know that you're my baby girl. Oh yeah, there's something about you, Taurus. Mm-hmm. Whoever you are, girlfriend, boyfriend, there is something about you. Um, Someone's been seeing you in their dreams, or they've been having a lot of dreams about you lately. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to pull some Game of Thrones cards up in here. Okay, if y'all are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. We got the Two of Cups energy out here already. All right. I feel like this is someone that had to kind of take some time away from this connection because it's just too intense. Your love is just too intense. They get caught up in the rapture of you. So as a way to protect themselves, King of Swords and the Hermit energy, they had to go within about this, Taurus. It wasn't you. All right. It wasn't you. You didn't do anything wrong. But I feel like this is someone that pulls back. They go into like survival mode. They're like, oh no, 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 no. I gotta get back focused. I gotta get back on my shit. I gotta get back on my grind. I gotta make sure my money is not, this is someone like the type of connection where it's like they would want to, just lounge with you, vacation with you, honeymoon phase with you, just do all the good things. And they've learned on their journey, all right, lovers in reverse, that when you don't take time to take care of yourself and you neglect all the other areas in your life, this is one of the components that makes for an unhealthy relationship. So this person was like, okay, no, I can't overindulge in this, because if I overindulge in this is my old patterns coming back into fruition. This will be my future prediction. Someone was like, no, I don't want to disappoint this type of relationship. I don't want to fool around with this type of love that Taurus is offering me. So I'm going to take some time to myself, and I'm going to pull my shit together, and I'm going to give myself some time. Okay? This person is all about bettering themselves. All right? You've triggered. Okay, I'm not going to say you triggered, but the only other way that this person could wrap their mind around connecting with you, Taurus, was to go back into like that workaholic type of energy, to go back into like beast mode, focus. Yeah, because it's like retiring, and someone's like, I'm not ready to retire yet. I'm not ready to slow down yet. I'm just getting started. So this may be someone that's on their second win. And every time I talk about the second win, I'm talking about, so let's say, for example, from 27, well, let's say teenage years, right? So from your childhood up until about your 30s and so forth, you have a certain cycle of life that you go through. And if you are very ambitious, or this person is very ambitious, they went through that first phase of development where they've had those pitfalls. They've done that. They've been that ambitious person that did everything for the gratification of other people. They've been that person where they were, pushing their body, pushing their mind, and pushing their creativity to the point of no return. So, like I said, this person has ventured off for so long in the first wind of their life that now they're taking a step back, and here they feel like the universe is testing them, right? It's like here they are in their second wind of life. So sometimes what will happen is all the things that you feel like in the first wind of your life was stifled, or it was a particular type of way, only to experience the same repetitious experiences. This person has kind of, they're tapping into that alignment where all those years of doing something a particular type of way was setting them up for this transit that they're currently going through, this new creative spark, this new zest for life. It's giving very feminine energy. It's giving like, I know I'm going to be successful. I know I'm going to finally receive all of the goodness that I'm supposed to receive, after being the gambler, after being the party person, after being the workaholic, after just feeling bored with all of the risky investments that they've made in their life thus far. They're going into like real joy, real happiness, fantasy. And I feel like this person is the type of energy where, and this could be you, Taurus, so too, take it how it resonates, but I'm picking up this energy of, right now, where this energy is tapping in from. This is someone that's at their phase in their life where they're starting to see how, looking back in hindsight on their past and on their journey, when it came to manifestation, when it came to success, they've always had this ability to get inspiration out of nowhere, like downloads, okay? So I'm seeing someone with the ability to create something that hasn't been seen before, right? Or they aren't even experienced. So for example, let's say this person, they went around and they told everybody, hey, I got this $100 bill, and this $100 bill is about to be $1,000,000. And they showed it to the rest of the world as if they already had $1,000,000. Like, man, I got $1,000,000. And everyone's like, man, you don't have $1,000,000. I seen where you live. I seen what your house looks like. I seen what type of car you drive. But the conviction of this person is coming from a dream. It's coming from a vision of seeing themselves in that car, in that house, in that relationship, in that lifestyle. And with that ability or that vision to see that far ahead at a time where it hadn't manifested yet, they're looking back on it and they're like, wow, man, like, I remember when I was walking around saying I got $1,000,000, or I remember when I was walking around saying I got this relationship and it's gonna be bomb, or I remember when I was speaking about things that hadn't come to pass yet, right? So now they're aware that their visions and their downloads were telling them all along what was going to come to pass. Now they're seeing that they're way more prophetic. They're way more divine than they ever could perceive at that phase in their first win, in their first phase of life. So now they've had so many cycles around the sun. They've revolved around the sun so many times to the point where they're able to see how it was all connected, and they're able to see how all of those experiences, those lessons, it wasn't just about being in the experience of it, but it was also the manifestation happening at the same time. So now this person is saying, well, shit, like, well, let me take a little bit of that vision that I had just to manifest, partying, friends, things, material things, and let me put it and apply it towards my ambitions, towards my dreams, towards all the other areas of my life where I've been receiving confirmations through dreams and downloads. Let me apply that in my craft. For some of you, this is a craft, okay? And this person is seeing the world in a whole new light. It's like a whole new world has been unlocked for them. It's always been there, but their journey needed to receive this confirmation or this reassurance. So if things have been feeling like they're, where is that person's energy? Where is that connection? What is the status, or what is this? Understand that this person is applying the wisdom that they've received. So they're in a state of application. So if your life is running congruent with this counterpart, or if your life is running congruent in that same phase where it's like, okay, I'm ready to apply all of the wisdom that I've received. I'm ready to apply the wisdom of my life. I'm ready to apply the wisdom of the confirmations that I'm receiving. And I want to know what that looks like. What will be created from that? Yeah, and they want to shut the door to the old version of what they thought it was supposed to be about. You know, don't slam the door. For the first time in forever. Status quo. For the first time in this person's life, the status quo, reaching a status is not this person's joy and happiness. So when I tell you this energy is, they're jumping through leaps and bounds. It's almost as if things are moving fast for this person. And the energy right now is really imbalanced, okay? And when I say imbalanced, it's because you've activated something in this person that was still there, but they weren't aware of it, right? So this person is now, this next experience that they're currently going through, when they tap into this workaholic energy, or when you tap into this, the universe is making you or this person or whatever aware, Taurus, that anytime that you are doing something in excess, it has a timer on it. It will only last for so long. So if you really want to manifest with your intuition and stay in a state of flow and allow spirit to go with you, you're going to have to learn how to go at the same pace of your spiritual guides in the universe. Because when you try to take the matters into your own hand, understand spirit steps out of the room at that time, because it's you want to do it your way. But that's a familiar way of doing things. All right. So even if this person or you are not really, you're not talking to anyone, you have nobody around you, you've minus all the distractions around you, you're incognito. Some of you are really mysterious during this time as well, and no one knows what you're up to and things like that. We're still playing the Game of Thrones. Okay? That's the best way I could describe it. We're still playing the Game of Thrones. So there's still pieces to the puzzle that have to come into play in order to manifest anything, right? So you're still going to have to come in contact with people, even if it's for a 1-minute conversation. That 1-minute conversation with the homeless person down the street was meant to show you and teach you something. That conversation, the seeds that you're planting needs to still be activating. So if you're going to tend to a soil and you're going to manifest something, it's almost like spirit is saying, don't forget to tend to the soil in which you plant your seeds. Because when you plant seeds, but you don't tend to it, eventually the lotus will come and it will devour everything you put down, and you would have left it spiritually uncovered. You would have left it vulnerable. So you're always going to have locusts coming to devour your harvest. You're going to always have that. If you look back at your prior 10, 20, 30 years, you felt like there was a force that was always coming after you. And there was a force always coming after you, trying to restrict your voice from reaching the masses, trying to restrict you from being able to breathe life into anything you touch, anything that you can create. And the reason why that is because they understand that if you really reach the amount of the collective you're meant to reach, you will shake an already faulty foundation with authority figures and forces and all those other things that are happening behind the scenes. But spirit left you out of that so you wouldn't get so fed up with your journeys, right? So spirit is saying, like, don't forget to tap back in with me, okay, spiritually. Don't forget to make time to check in with your angels. Don't forget to make time to confirm your intuition. And it's not about, You relying on it heavily, but this is about you always having your harvest covered and protected in that spirit, in that covering. You see what I'm saying? Because this is giving me this energy of you're like a lone wolf out here, right? Which means you don't really have a pack yet. Okay, some of you may have some form of a pack, a soul tribe or something like that, but you're still in the baby phases of your perspective being anchored in this dimension. So you're a threat to whatever paradigm that you are currently expressing your true, authentic, unique nature in. So don't forget where you need to be spiritually aligned. That's what they're showing me here. Because you've tapped into some type of workaholic frequency, which goes back to the patriarchal system and running that rat race and running this and the achievement. None of these things you can take with you when you die. Absolutely. Remind yourself of that. And you'll see the roads open for you. You'll see the way that you communicate becoming more effortless again. But I feel like there's a Taurus here that's been feeling a little stuck or creatively blocked. Maybe you got a little worried and you're unsure of like, oh man, it's like panic a little bit. Like, oh man, am I doing something wrong? Is something going to come for me? No. Calm down. It's not that. You need to know when to take a chill day or a day for you to just be cheap. You know what I'm saying? A day for you to just be, like I always say this, right? Which one would be more valuable to you? And I'm just going to ask you a simple question. Which one would be more valuable to you? What do you believe spiritually? And this is very important, right? Because often a poor man will say, when I get rich, I'm going to bless my spiritual team, right? A rich person will say, I will give whatever I have currently spiritually, and I will receive mine on the back end. Okay? It's reverse. So a rich man will see the value in the very thing that appears to be worthless. So there's two types of people. There's the kind of person that will use their money to purchase the items necessary to dress themselves up to look good in order to be accepted and received at certain rooms, interviews, offers, opportunities, right? You want to go with your best dress on. You want to go with your best hair, your best dress, your best everything, right? And we're talking in spiritual context because everything is currency and everything is energy, right? So they'll take their last and invest it in the thing that will validate their presence in a room where the room is already, mind you, that everyone in the room is already designed to view you as an imposter. So there's that imposter syndrome that's always going to be there, right? Now, there's the other type of person that will go with what they have on, right? They will go as they are, no matter the room, no matter the people. They will go with what makes them feel good versus not look good, but feel good. And that person they could have the cheapest clothes on. They could just have scrambled and brought things together. Just, oh, I like that color. I like these pants. I like those shoes. My hair feels nice in this and I feel good. So the way that they show up is from a space of feeling good. So everyone in the room can explain it, but they're going to automatically want that person that feels good. Because one person is selling an experience, okay? But the other person is offering a frequency. They're offering a feeling, right? You get to experience me for a moment and you like what you see. So all they're able to connect to is the physical eyes, the material plane, right? But here you have person number 2, and they're offering energy, frequency. No matter what they have on, no matter how they look, every person that come in contact with them will feel drawn to them. They will feel the magnetism. And a lot of times, you know, I empathize with masculine energy because masculine energy, they do what they do best, right? The masculine energy is accustomed to doing what a masculine energy does, okay? To thrive, in order to thrive. It's in the physical material realm. But the feminine energy, it's a vibe, okay? Doors open. And every time I hear dogs bark, that's the road opener. It's a confirmation of the roads will open. It's no coincidence why, and this is not saying that a feminine energy cannot be about their business or very ambitious and things like that, and have dreams and things like that they desire, but they possess an energy that allows where you get to work in perfect harmony, in tandem, right? So I always look at the energy. If you kind of get what I'm saying here, the best example that I could give you is, it don't matter what your money look like. It don't matter what your circumstances are. When you give from the heart, which is the hardest thing for people to do that have blocked heart chakras, is to be able to give from the heart. They can try to say the right things, do the right things, and all those other great things, but it won't open doors. It just won't open certain paths. Which is why I say it don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you look like. I don't know that song. Oh man, I'm hearing that song from that cartoon. As long as you feel good and you honor that balance with the feminine intuition, you could do it all by yourself. But I feel like doing it the harder way is equivalent to doing it by yourself. Cornucopia. So something is being activated. Yeah, universal energy, like not wanting to be in a relationship, not wanting to coexist, or this is avoiding a transformation, avoiding a disaster, moving away from relationships and connection with people, trying to be the strong person, trying to do it all by yourself, is going to block and restrict a universal ebb and flow. But more importantly, for those that have this prophetic anointing, I don't care what your career sectors are or what it is that you're doing, you need your divine counterpart. But this is telling me that the steps that have been guided to be taken, it's like, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I'm ready to heal that. Okay? I'm not ready to go that deep. So I rather just switch, right? But again, angels of the four directions, this is at the crossroads. You are going to go to a professional to assist you with making something tangible and hardcore. But there's angels opening doors for you. There's on the other side of this door is true love. It's a consciousness of no depression, nothing you would have to worry about. You know, people always say, why would Beyonce be with Jay-Z? That don't even make sense, right? The hostility that they have received for around being together, that's not by coincidence, that's by design. No one knows their life paths and what they were meant, what they came here to do. But one thing's for certain, Beyonce raised the bar. I don't care how you feel about her personally, but as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, she raised the bar so motherfucking high. And not for you to feel inferior to it, but for you to know that it's possible, for you to have a dream and to be able to see it manifest. There's nothing that you can't have if you're willing to get out of your own way. And I feel like that's pretty much the message here. The only thing that's stopping the sun blessings, the only thing that's blocking this is being stuck in the past, being stuck to events of the past, experiences of the past, scared of repeating the past. Fear of the unknown. King of Pentacles energy. Someone has been ignoring their intuition for so long, but I feel like Taurus, if you are, it may be time to let someone go because they're not going to change. They're going backwards into a familiar way of behaving. And it's like your spiritual team is saying, you will find better. You will do better. I feel like you have activated or you've done some type of activation. But when this time comes for you to completely sever ties, this is your confirmation not to go back. Yep. This is your confirmation not to go back. Don't play Russian roulette with your life. Okay? There's something better there for you. Because I feel as if someone has they have a lot of demands. They have a lot of different things that Spirit has been revealing to you that they aren't completely ready for. And if you allow them, they will hold on to you and use you as a source or a light or inspiration to kind of climb themselves out of a hole. But they won't be able to give to you. So I feel like you have a test coming up, and your kind, compassionate nature. You may be a healer, counselor, supporter, whatever it is. I don't care what a person physically look like, what they have, any of that shit. When this test comes about, Taurus, because I feel like it's here, you're going to be asked to make a decision based out of like putting yourself first. Like if you had to choose between this person and you and wanting to like support this person and see them do well, are you going to take the oxygen mask off yourself and put it on this person? Or are you going to keep that oxygen mask on yourself and you are going to wait for the right person to come along? Because I feel like some of y'all are on the verge of asking yourself if you got it in you to kind of like resuscitate someone, inspire them, wake them up from the dead. And I feel like it's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy approach. This person has to be responsible for their own inner child wounds, their own trauma. And you need to have enough integrity and dignity for yourself to, no matter what your journey looks like, under no circumstances should you feel like you're in a position where, okay, I'm tired of waiting. This is the best that I could do. I'm going to just take it. I don't want to miss my opportunity. There's this energy of with the Ace of Wands, Three of Wands. It's like, you know, I don't want to miss doing it if it's offered to me. But you will walk away regretting it and create more unfinished business for yourself versus you speaking your truth and just being honest. For some of you, this is revolved around, you know, not wanting to tell somebody that you want to take things slow and you don't want to rush and things like that. Your true divine counterpart, your true divine counterpart will respect your truth. And if they walk away from your truth and feel as if, you know what, you rejected me or something like that and I don't want to deal with you no more, then they did you a favor. Straight up. Because the only thing that will happen is they'll either get mad, jealous, show you their temperament, and you know not to fuck with them anyway after that. Because this is somebody that's not accustomed to being told no. And I feel like this person wants to get you in some type of soft spot, and put your guards down. They've been working on you to put your guards down for a minute. Yeah, but someone wants to like skip bases and go straight into a particular familiar state or status with you. So maybe this is someone where y'all had some type of status or y'all had some type of connection before, or this could be all revolved around status and who's who and pick me and all types of energy. Either way it go, if it's messy, chaotic, or any of those attributes that's being revealed in this reading, Spirit is saying it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I heard no bueno. Queen of Wands, because what's on the market right now, it ain't nothing to do with the amount of money in your bank account. What's on the market, or what's being sold right now on the market, is divine energy. It's hot shit right now, and you don't even know that. All right, you may feel like I'm not doing nothing special. I'm not doing nothing. It's just me. I'm just working. I'm minding my business. Woo, woo, woo. It don't matter. It's a pheromone. And with all these lines in this picture, you have been somewhere, and it is a confirmation spiritually that you've been somewhere to some type of source. And in this source or this wishing well, you left trails that you were traveling astrally or in the dream realm. And there's the devil is on your scent. They can smell it. And so, yeah, they're watching you. And yeah, they want to catch you off guard. And they want to know how to approach you and things like that. But Spirit is saying what's being activated in you is something in your DNA. So you're going to always be like top tier shit. Like you're top shelf. Man, there ain't an auction that could hold you in it and ever apply a number to it. There is not an auction that a person could hold where you would be allowed to be a portrait on anybody's fucking wall or sold or bought. That's how wealthy, like that's how potent your energy is. And it's not necessarily your energy, but it's the energy in you. I'm telling you, the Queen of Pentacles. And it's you, it's luck. It's like you don't gotta go out and look for a golden ticket. You are the motherfucking golden ticket. And you like, who, me? Yes, you. Couldn't be. I don't even do anything. I don't even go anywhere. Nobody's even interested to me. Okay then. Okay, then. I'm telling you, you got the King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Shit is getting real. Oh, man. This is the type of connection where it's like, oh, y'all gonna be so... When you meet your divine counterpart, y'all gonna be so attractive. When I tell you, y'all are gonna be so attractive. This is the type of connection where y'all out of... Like, y'all stay out of people's... Y'all stay out of like public eye. Y'all stay out of like, y'all just be minding y'all business, you know, with this Four of Swords. Y'all protect y'all peace, y'all harmony, y'all stay out of trouble. Y'all don't really be in the mix. Y'all don't really be in the social life or things like that. People wish they knew when y'all have this life, like Spirit is showing me the future. Y'all gonna have this type of life where people wish that they knew what was going on in your life. They wish that they could just be a fly on y'all wall. Like, they just know that y'all are like too good to be true. Okay, but it's like when y'all step out like together, man, y'all money long. When I tell y'all long, and I feel like fuck just the money. Y'all are wealthy. I'm talking about. It's crazy. Okay, it's crazy. I can't even put it into words. But one of the things that it's like when y'all step out and when y'all do like go around family, or y'all do go to public places, or y'all go to like, I don't know, restaurants, vacations, reunion, I don't know, events, Ten of Pentacles shit. Y'all are going to be like, people like, y'all going to be the talk of town, like whispering. People going to be whispering, the old, young, new, like drawn to y'all. And it's going to be one of those things where they're going to be like, wow, y'all fucking look so good together. It's like y'all match each other fly. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Y'all have like this impeccable teamwork type of energy. People wish they could be the both of you. Like, y'all don't ever argue, or y'all don't ever have, it's like one of those type of connections where y'all literally, y'all run a tight ship though. Like, people that collaborate with y'all are like, that may like work for you guys or something like that. That tend to the house, the yard, or whatever. Because I am picking up like acres and shit away from the city. Like, people have to sign like NDAs. They got to sign like, they got to get permission. People like, y'all are so loving and giving where people would hate to disappoint you guys. Like, they would hate to disappoint you guys and miss out on the opportunity to be like teamwork and collaborating or affiliated with you guys. This is like, ooh, the Fool and the High Priestess. It's magical. It's just magical. They're gonna be like, how did you do that? How did you stumble across each other? I'm seeing like interviews and conversations, and how did y'all meet each other? And people are going to speculate and have their questions. Like, did this person trap you? How did you get this person? Did they force you into this? And like, did this person force you to make an offer? Did they trap them? People are going to say a lot of shit, and it's going to be so funny to you guys. All right? It's going to be like, I'm seeing it be like super funny to y'all, where y'all like, I'm going to tell you this right now, just so you know. There's going to be like one specific, I don't know if this is a journalist, a reporter, but it's giving me someone that's always been on your ass. That's what Spirit has said. Somebody that's always been on your ass is going to try to make a comeback. Trying to like laugh and gossip about you. So this is someone that has to be like a well-known hater, or someone that made like a bully. Okay, with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, this is like major bully energy. Or someone tried to make you feel Like you were out of the social groups, you were out of the it crowds, you were left out. Nobody thought you were important. You were the I heard fat kid love cake. Love you like a fat kid love cake. Like someone was in love with you. This could be someone that was the same sex as you as well. Like that really gave you a shitty ass time, always trying to make a mockery out of you or something like that. That person gonna try to make a comeback. But it's gonna like flip and work in your favor with the 10 of cups. Yeah, you're gonna like, oh, let them have it. They have nothing better else to do. And I feel like this person's gonna find themselves, like someone may post something and it goes really viral of like this person like being low key. I'm hearing like low key. So let's say, for example, you're a female. This person makes a mockery of everybody, right? They make a mockery. Something about mockery. Like communities, they make a mockery of major religions. They make a mockery of people, celebrities, people with status. They just like to make fun. It's giving me very Dave Chappelle, but like on 10,000, okay? This person's objective is to ruin or shift or provoke narratives and stimulate. It's like if trolling was a troll, this person would be equivalent to a physical troll. I heard outdated. So you know how like over years trolling has become more digital. This may have been like a physical troll. Before trolling online was a troll or some shit like that. But I feel like they're gonna come for, because of like all the laws around LGBT, according to all the laws around racism, prejudices, and things like that. This person is going to kind of put their foot in their mouth, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, everyone's so sensitive," and it's gonna be like, "Nah, you should have been learned a long time ago." So someone from your past is going to like make you extremely wealthy for coming for you in this emperor. I'm telling you, there is some type of troll here that's always fucking trying to talk about this or keep up with the Joneses or some shit. And with the emperor and the empress, it's gonna work in y'all favor. Because I feel like this person is gonna make you guys, try to make you guys like a mockery out of y'all, but it's gonna make you like victims, and then the victims you get like major payouts or some shit like that. That's wild. So thank your haters for real. Okay, let's get you a closing message, Taurus, because that's all I'm seeing right now. All right, and for those of you where I have already approved your tarot reading, okay, so if you booked a confession session or a spiritual guidance Zoom call and you were waiting on approval, please check your email so you can follow up with any of the invoices if you did receive a approval from me, so we can move on to the next step. Again, I can only hold it for 24 to 48 hours. So if you do not close out your invoice or pay for the service once you're approved, I will decline it and allow it to be open, the date or slot to be open for another person. All right. Closing messages for Taurus. We have higher calling. I'm telling you, king and queen vibes. All right. You're going to be dubbed like some type of royal or some shit. Let me see. We have lion. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Oh my God, I told you. And you have old soul here. Black jaguar. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Told y'all creating dreams out here. And you have happiness. Sea otter. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. All right, Taurus, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, my love.